So, good evening, everyone, and it is an absolute pleasure for me to personally sit and introduce Dr. Suresh Gupta, an awesome who's who, according to me, as an individual, as a physician, as a mentor, as an awesome photographer, as an investor, as a host, as somebody who has been an enhancer for connecting dots on an international level. So, Doctor, over to you. I would love that you tell us about what you do under the various capacities that I have mentioned, and there are so many more which I have yet to mention.
Well, thank you, Ms. Gitanjali. I thank you for such a elaborate, detailed introduction of me. I don't know how you came about of me. Ironically, today is May 23rd, 2025, just to put date and time in perspective. 44 years ago today, I landed in America, the land of opportunities, when I left India on May 22nd with $23 in my pocket. So it is another 44 years of anniversary of my life in US. For FYI, I'm 70 years old. I have been in Washington past that many years, 44. I'm a practicing physician in US. I'm licensed physician in state of Maryland, where I practice in DMV, Maryland, DC, Virginia area, in the capital city of Washington, DC. And I graduated from here. I schooled here. I'm born and raised in Haryana. This is Haryana state. We are in Gurugram, and I am a resident, born and raised in Nirvana. It is
Awesome.
It is a nearby town, a village called Amargarh. So I was born and raised there, and then I lived and schooled in Nirvana. Yesterday I was thought of it. I framed myself the keyword Amargarh to America. That's my life journey.
Yes, so true.
Something I want to share that. So let's further, but my hobbies, well, I'm diverse. I connect the dots. I share what I have. I assimilate. I'm very sort of a creative mind, very inquisitive mind. I like to know things. I like to explore things. And I like to more about anything I know. And once I know, I like to meet and greet people and share what I have and know what I have with the others. So here I am, happy to answer your question you may have today.
Well, I think I have so many questions. But so tell us something more regarding your specialty as a doctor and all the precious experiences and the wisdom that you have been able to collate over your extended practice.
Well, it's a long answer, but I'll try to be short. I schooled in Maharia Higher Secondary School from Nirvana. I graduated in 1970. Then I did my pre-medical from Punjab University, Chandigarh. Then I schooled myself in Andhra Pradesh. I did my medical school from there. I'm a 1978 batch, that is 47 years ago. I worked for my home state, Haryana. I was a medical officer, SCMS, in Ambala Kent Civil Hospital, where I practiced and worked for government of Haryana. I earned 1,200 rupees per month, seriously. And somewhere I decided to settle in my life, and I got married and I moved to US. And as I said earlier, in May 23rd, last 44 years ago, I settled. I myself trained in US training courses after passing my exams. I did 4 years of training in internal medicine and geriatrics. I take care of any medical problems, and also focus on elderly care, geriatric care. Whether it's my office setting, whether it's my acute care hospital, Holy Cross, where I practice for 30 plus years, 38 years, or whether I practice in an SNF, skilled nursing facility, or assisted living facility, ALF. So I've sort of played many roles. I wore many hats. That's why I love hats. So in many hats I wear, my current practice is pretty old, 38 years plus, since 1986, and I have full-time practice, and I'm 70 years old, still full-time and still kicking. And I plan to do that a few more years.
Awesome. That's
Thank you.
lovely. Very nice. So on this, let's just take a break and come back with slight refreshment.
Thank you. We'll do so. We'll be back.
Yes.